Summertime, summertime. Så du min, og jeg vild med dig. Summertime, summertime. Honey, solen danser, du og jeg.
So, hi there Cancer, this is your modern shaman Maria in RainbowLand here with another weekly report forecast for the week that starts at the 17th of July and ends at the 24th of July 2018. This will be my last time in Tokyo for at least a month. I'm going back to Europe before I return to my home here in Japan. So, how did it go? The partial solar eclipse in your sign. Did you feel it? Well, you can always comment in the comment sections. I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you about it. I certainly felt it, but of course it's a long stroke that will have repercussions for a long time, so it's probably not just a sudden thing. But it might have opened up some doors and opportunities that you already saw coming. But now you feel like you're moving forward with them, hopefully. So what's going on this week? Well, we will still be feeling the eclipse, of course, and then there's also the thing that we have a first quarter moon square between the moon and the sun in your sign, which it will be for the last week this year. So congratulations to the late Cancers. You will probably feel like again the sun is activated in your sign, so you will feel like this urge, to assertively go into this new direction that has been forming in your life, but it's in square to your 4th house in Libra, the moon up there, the moon being your ruler, but it's in the 4th house, which is your natural home, natural house, so it will probably be just fine, but you just have to balance your emotions with the stride that you have to move forward, so that you make sure that your emotions are there with your family, and that your home is said to be in the right atmosphere for you to actually feel like okay, we are moving along, because the first house is just like Aries, moving forward, let's do this. Sometimes for the actual Cancer energy, this can feel a little bit like, okay, wait a second, do I feel safe here? Do I feel secure here? Do I feel so you definitely need to balance your home life and your career life. Also, I am feeling and sensing that you, being this intuitive channeler that you are, many of you, I don't know if you've awakened that part of you, but you have to remember that the Cancers are one of the very intuitive signs, and the grand trine is still going on. So you're definitely, I would encourage you to listen to your intuition. Maybe you're still cleaning out, what was an illusion, what can I actually use? And actually this week, Venus is going to be in an opposition to Neptune. So Venus is in your 3rd house, so this is the house of communication, so you will be moving around, things that will be going on for you suddenly won't be boring at all, but as we come towards the end of this week, it's going to be in opposition to Neptune, so and Jupiter is also trining Venus this week, so it's a combination of you perhaps meeting someone that bedazzles you, like blows you away and just charms you with something that just sounds so great and flirts with you, and maybe they are show themselves in an image of, oh, this is just what you needed and just what you were dreaming of and longing for, but maybe they don't they turn out not to be quite what they promise you to be. So as long as you bear in mind not to fool yourself by illusions, and try to be realistic about it. You can of course just enjoy the ride of having the veil, you know, the Piscean veil, you know, seduce you like a movie, or maybe you see a movie that you completely go into, like escape into the dream world. Just as long as you know that you have to return to the real world again, so that won't come as a shock, then there might also be some golden opportunities to find within all of these doors that are opening for you right now, because there definitely are. And you'll be the Aphrodite, you know, expressing yourself and your inner goddess, and you know, just awaken this part of you that shows the world how amazing and wonderful you are. And you remember that if you're a male Cancer, when I talk about the inner goddess, you could just transform it into the inner god, you know, where you express this nature that you have, because so many of us needs this expression, because you're the sign that dares to actually feel your past and your present, and you dare to let your feelings come up to the surface. And there's such a beauty in this, and it's such a fine, beautiful quality. And as the moon goes through Libra, and we would love to enjoy the aesthetics, and later on passes Neptune in your 5th house. We love, you know, in Libra to enjoy beautiful things, you know, beautiful aesthetically, you know, art, and sometimes it's the art of people just being beautiful and interesting, and you move with such a grace oftenly. You have this special thing that no one can put their finger upon, whether you are a man or a woman, Cancer, especially if you're a male, because the man really needs to see you as an example now, as we move from the patriarchal society into the more matriarchal. Men has to learn to embrace their emotional side, their sensitivity and their sensitive side. So express yourself like the way you know how to. If maybe you like to paint or sing and dance, or maybe you have some other way of expressing creativity. Isn't just, you know, the arts, but as the Neptune Venus thing going on between Virgo and the 3rd and the 5th house will awaken the romantic feelings within you. And those stirrings in your heart, maybe wants to play and use life as the playground it is, and take some chances and dare jumping into the world as this new you, because you have this change in direction in your life is so obvious and evident still. Yeah, then we have the sun moving into your 2nd house at the end of the week, very end of the week. And this will see you look upon your money situation again, but I'll be talking more about that. Maybe there will be some changes within this, triggered by the Uranus over there in Taurus. So that's in your 11th house. So maybe a friend will come in handy with some good advice that will trigger a financial change for you. Or you have a look into the future and see how you can, you know, get a bright idea, a certain epiphany about, this is what I can do to change my financial situation. But more about that next week. I just say that remember to stay assertive, stay beautiful, dare to feel comfortable with showing the world who you are. The world needs you and your energy. Don't be afraid. Tune into your higher self. If you get, insecure about you just revealing yourself without your shell on, that can be vulnerable, definitely. But borrow some of my assertiveness. I have Jupiter in the last degrees of Cancer, you know, and that they actually call those depressive degrees. But also, if you master them, then you have such a strength to share in the beauty of your feelings and emotions. And these are the master's degrees of Cancer because it's the last week of the Sun in Cancer. So let's show the world. You can be the guide to the rest of the world. Show us how to be the best Cancer possible, because we all have to learn. And remember, don't follow trends, follow your heart. Remember to watch also the collective report. Just go into the channel. That's the first top video of this week's astrological forecasts. It's a great idea to see the grand perspective. Thanks for watching. See you next week in Denmark.
There is this angel saying, I'm gonna find my way back home. The min, og jeg er vild med dig. Sommer, sommer, sommer